Hi everyone! So a few weeks ago I made a video called What's Up With My Hip? And I'm here to tell you I have the answer! Now it was a little bit of a palaver actually getting the results to find out what was wrong with me, because I phoned the receptionist on something like the 28th of December when they reopened after Christmas, and I got told,
"Good morning, you're through to the doctor's surgery after half an hour of being on hold listening to awful music. How can I help?"
"Hiya, I've had a text from the surgery telling me to ring to make an appointment to get my x-ray results."
"No, I'm afraid we're only seeing emergencies today."
"Okay, so could I speak to a doctor tomorrow?"
"Yeah, we're only going to be seeing emergencies tomorrow as well, I'm afraid."
"What about the next day?"
"Yes, we're only going to be seeing emergencies the next day as well. And I know you're in an awful lot of pain, but you don't count."
"So when can I have my x-ray results?"
"Your results are literally on the computer screen in front of me. I'm just not going to tell you them."
Eventually it took until January the 3rd before I could finally get hold of a doctor and find out what was wrong with this hip. If you remember, I was quite concerned that it might be arthritis, and it is! And also hip dysplasia. In the words of ABBA, "Call me and get two for the price of one." If you don't know what hip dysplasia is, it basically means your socket that the ball joint of your hip goes into is a little bit too shallow, and therefore the ball joint sort of just moves around, grinding against the bone, which is exactly as painful as that sounds. And when you're a child, it can make it pop out entirely and your hip dislocates, which, if you watch the last video, you'll know is what happened to me when I was a baby. Now, originally I was terrified by this diagnosis, even though I did have one comical moment when someone asked me what was up with my hip and I told them erasure.
I tried to discover a little something to make me sweeter.
Yeah, it was not hip erasure, it was hip dysplasia. Look, they rhyme, okay? But I was pretty scared because, of course, I went straight to Google to find out what was going to happen to me if I had both dysplasia and arthritis in my hip, and, you know, it said hip replacement surgery. But today I went and saw a physiotherapist, and she was absolutely lovely, and she has told me I'm a very fit young woman. Look at my incredible physique! Feel free to not comment below if you disagree with that assessment. You know, life is too short to be a troll. But basically, she believes that with a lot of hard work and physiotherapy, I will maintain decent movement in that hip and avoid having surgery for, and I quote, many years. It may never even need replacing. That's what I'm hoping for. And she has given me some exercises to do at home, which I am going to start today. This is just how I get CDs off the shelf now. And this is just the face I pull. It's completely normal. It's completely normal. Of course, knowing what's wrong doesn't magically make the pain go away or, you know, stop me worrying about it when it's really bad, or particularly at night when I can't sleep because it flipping hurts. But it's really nice to actually have something to blame for the pain and to know that I'm not just, you know, making it up in my head. There is something wrong with my hip, but it is something that can be worked on and improved. Yay! So basically what I want to know in this video is, have you ever dealt with a long-term injury or a problem that is either muscular or to do with your bones? Skeletal, that's the word I was looking for. Let me know in the comments what works for you, because I am open to your wisdom. Me and my bones will thank you. I'm going to keep this video quite short because I want to go and start doing my exercises now. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. You can click on my floaty head if you would like to subscribe to this channel, and last week's video is over there. Take care, everybody. Look after your skeleton because you only get one. I'll talk to you next week. Bye.